gonna do a slowdown version, so stay with me here. But this is insanity, folks. Abort. Exactly.
The
Abort.
UPS truck airplane blew up. Breaking news: Louisville, Kentucky.
It's like the exact.
Courtesy of JLR Investigate.
It's insane.
Fair use for informational and commentary purposes only, man. We pray for them.
Drone strike on engine. Sabotage here.
We pray for them. Our hearts and prayers go out to the family of the dead. That's sad.
The whole gist of our live at the beginning was talking about major issues around the country dealing with airports and around the world. We started in Belgium.
Look at that.
Bomb threats. There was 2 bomb threats. I slowed it down a little bit here.
That's crazy.
So I slowed it. It hardly even went up. It hardly even went up. For about a minute and a half. Oh my goodness. Somebody's saying maybe birds. Leak. I'm seeing. What do you think caused this situation? It's gonna go back to it. These smokes. Boom. The plane kind of like flips. Look the plane. See?
Yeah.
It hits that building, which we saw the big hole in the warehouse, and then it continues to go over. And it's insanity. Like, to me, it was some sort of engine fire. Birds?
Man, that's terrible. That is terrible, man.
And then obviously you see the crazy chaos that happened around the area. Mass casualties being reported. We just don't know the extent. Honestly, folks, no survivors. Let's be real. Let's be real. There's no one has survived that. No one. Let's be real. Now the question is, how many people were on this plane? I would say 4 or 5.
That's terrible.
That's what I'm saying.
That's that breaking news that we have right now, man. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share, and pray for those victims. Peace. St. Louisville.
Right up to the Indiana border. We have a 5-mile radius around the airport where phones receive that wireless emergency alert. It looks and sounds just like when an Amber Alert comes to your phone. The tone's really loud. And so we have a lot of people here in a very densely populated area.
That's where it's
at.
at.
Told to shelter in place right now. And what we were able to tell,
Louisville, Kentucky.
Radar imagery that you were showing us was that smoke plume was going about 10 miles to the north with northerly winds. And so it was being carried across the river into Indiana. So this is now impacting residents of 2 different states just because of how this is situated.
Yeah, so what we don't know, obviously you would probably shelter in place just for the plume by itself, but what we don't know is what is on the ground burning. This GFL Environmental, they do recycling, so they
fair use for informational purposes only.
That is, there's a tire industrial area there. There's junk cars. So a lot of that, that's toxic fumes of some kind, even if it's just rubber and diesel fuel, and then Jet A fuel, which is usually what's in these aircraft. What's interesting is jet fuel it's really hard to catch it on fire, and that seems really weird. But one of the reasons it's used a lot is Jet A is one of those more difficult things. But once it ignites, it does become a huge fireball like this. And so it had to be a very intense crash for this to start. And you see this massive response. And just looking at the images, the amount of lights we see, and the flames are still, especially there on the left, James, that looks like something is
still burning.
Still burning. That is, and they are pouring a lot of water on that.
And Brad, when this helicopter shot was zoomed out a little bit more, maybe we'll get some of it here as it's panning around.
Yeah.
There seems to be, to an unknown duration, an